Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Jesus.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
There's a Pirates lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Lone Depot Park. And today's starter, Mitch Keller.
Well, you're going to see good velocity between the 4-seam fastball and the cutter. Better be ready to hit. It's going to be fairly straight, but just because it's straight doesn't mean it's easy to get the barrel on it.
We go to the bottom of the first. Luis Ariz stands in.
The second baseman.
He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage now.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
1 out, base is empty. Down the line. And that drops foul. One down, base is empty. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Two outs. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, out to left. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second at the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
In the air to left center, De La Cruz. Sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. One down. And now the right fielder, Jack Sawinski.
Jack Sawinski.
Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that's a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Henry Davis. That to right. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Miami, bottom of the second. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jake Burger. And the right-hander deals.
That's a ball.
And that's outside. Now 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off for the Marlins,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jr.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. The 1-1 is upstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Two out, space is empty. And a good eye there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two down, nobody on. Got it by him for the K. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning at the plate for Pittsburgh, Rowdy Tellez.
Rowdy Tellez.
Kicks and deals. Fought off foul. Got him looking. Run away.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Offside command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor. There's the swing and a miss.
1-2.
Top of the third, no score. Got it. And there are 2 outs.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The second baseman, Pedro.
Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. 2 outs. And strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Peguero at second with 2 down. Throws from his knees, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. Hit center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. And the pitch. And Garcia gets a piece.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. Way upstairs, and the count is 2-2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Taylor under it. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Batting 9, the catcher,
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
At the belt and fires. In the dirt. The count now 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Popped up. Tellez under it. Makes the grab for the second out. Back to the top of the Miami order. And up next for Miami, Luis Arias. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The other way, and there's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here's Tim Anderson. Swing and a ball popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Still no score. As we go to the top of the 4th, Brian Reynolds here.
Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
The 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
So Pete Bear at 98 miles an hour.
You're usually going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. That's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Now the third baseman, Brian Hayes. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Go ahead run on base. Next is the designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen. And another ball. To short, could be 2. The throw to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're midway in the 4th, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Josh Bell at the plate now.
First baseman, Josh Bell.
Popped up. Cruz moving under it. Makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's a big power threat. Jake Berger. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line and a base hit into right.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. In there. And so now 1-2. Berger leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. 2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So 1 hit is all they get. We're headed to the 5th. We're tied 0-0. Back here with my pal Siggy. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jack Sawinski. The wind and the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2. Bounced out to short, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Up next for the Pirates, Henry Davis. And that one fouled off.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
And the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Wouldn't chase that time.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. 2 outs. And another ball. The pitch to the left side, but it is well fouled.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Sets him down looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
All tied up, last half of inning number 5. Right side, hard hit. Garcia gone on the play.
The catcher, number 4,
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. The wide to kick the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the righty deals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout, and it gives them the lead in the fifth. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So the lineup flips over, and now here is Luis Arias. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park, all set for the top of the sixth. And stepping in is the speedy Liover Peguero. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he deals. And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. So up next, O'Neal Cruz.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Chisholm makes the play, and that quickly 2 away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Right side, Arise. Tosses to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Marlins 1 and the Pirates nothing. Bottom of the sixth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Anderson. 1-2 now. On the ground right side. Throw over to Tellez. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out.
The first baseman, number 9, Josh Bell.
Here's Josh Bell. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Now
Here's the third baseman, Jake Burger. The wind of the pitch. And that's in there at the knees. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Brian Hayes.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Bell steps on the bag, 1 out. A key out to start the 7th. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And this is inside. Movement in the bullpen. JT Shagwa getting loose out there. Nardi, the lefty, warming up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's a strike. Good beater at 98.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Got him swinging.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Swing and a miss.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here from Pittsburgh. They're down 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Roansy Contreras.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The wind of the pitch. Got him. And one gone.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
And here is Brian De La Cruz. There's the strike. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty to the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Tapped softly on the ground. Whips it to first on the run. Marlins set down in order. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Miami, we're at the top of the 8th, and now Henry Davis. And here it comes. Wouldn't chase that time. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tanner Scott, the closer, is getting loose. Liner to second and picked on the hop. To first. 1 up, 1 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Connor Joe.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And another ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And strike 2. The next pitch misses. Full count, 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. Home run. Into the second deck it goes, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jesus Luzardo departs, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with a new arm after a quick break. On the mound now, Anthony Bender.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 37, Anthony Bender.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. Right through there for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. 2 outs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. That one lifted to left. And that is that. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Staying in the game on defense, Connor Joe. He pitch hit last half and now takes over at first.
Now playing first.
And now the DH, Avisail Garcia. Righty delivers. Falling behind 2-1. Swings through that.
She can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 out now. Nick Fortes, the next to hit. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a chopper. Over to Joe. And that quickly 2 away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, Mark.
And up next for Miami, Luis Arias. On the ground, right side, and he grabs it in foul ground.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hits the fence. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Had a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Now a move being made at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, John Birdie.
Number 5, John.
Tim Anderson, the next up for the Marlins. The 1-1. Swings and lines one towards the gap, and that gets down for a base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score, and the Marlins have the lead. It's 2-1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And a 1-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. And another ball. Anderson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Wouldn't chase that time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Contreras checks over to first, and he's back. 3-2. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. 3-2 on the way. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one in the air center field. Taylor hauls it in to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. So coming into the game now on defense, John Birdie. He'll play second.
Now playing second base, number 5, John Birdie.
Tanner Scott gets the call from the pen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Left-hand batter waits. And now 1-2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And the pitch. On the ground to the left. The dive, he's got it. The throw, got him. Nice play.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. One down, base is empty. That one catches the zone. 1-2. And there's a ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And downstairs, Key Brian Hayes waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground to third. And they take care of Reynolds for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Last chance now for the Pirates. Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. In the air out towards right center. Chisholm on the move to the gap. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the